Go for it. Oh, good job, buddy. Wow, it's a twofer. Holy cow, good job. Yes. It is time. Yep, good job, buddy. I'm glad you're eating so well. He did well at his vet checkup, but he did lose 20 grams. So now that he's feeling better and the medicine's been working, it is time to get him to eat. Ooh, another twofer. Good job, buddy. Get him. Get him, handsome. Tell that worm your days are over. You just don't know it yet. Go ahead, tell him. Yep, so I have to do a setup different from Finnian because he won't tongue feed. It's not his thing. He wants to be a hunter, but he doesn't have the mobility. So I have to set up his table a certain way, and then I have to, you know, aim it toward him when he gets to the point where he empties that, so that he can go ahead and remain the hunting dragon that he's supposed to be. And yeah, we'll just let him go to town. Oh, good, another twofer. Good job, buddy. Wow, I count 14 so far, bud. I do. It looks like a cigarette. You want to pull that in? Yeah, good job, bud. This is all very good news because he absolutely needs to bulk up. Nice. And if he can do that, then that'll be good and I don't have to give him any more syringe feeding. Are you finished? Good, because that I counted 18, so we'll see. I'll count what's left over and see, buddy. But good job, Finnian. Yes, you did that so well, like a pro. You want this one? There's one climbing over the edge. No, huh? All right, well, I can try to put some of these back in there, see if you want to go for it again, but I have to tell you, I am so impressed with you, bud. Look how well you're doing. One of them's hiding under here. I don't know what he thinks he's going to be doing, but he's hiding. Okay. Do you want some more of these? Let me know. Come on, Finnian. You want some more? Are you full? Did you just discover you're full? Probably. What do you think, buddy? It's okay if you want to be full. You did very nicely today. That will help put a little bit of weight on these little skinny bones. Ah. Okay. You still have pretty decent fat pads, but you're too skinny, bud. I think his potassium killed his appetite. While he was taking that, his potassium was very, very low. It was supposed to be 3.0 or higher, and it was 0.9. Now it's 3.5, so it's working. We have 4 doses left of the antibiotic that I have to give him an injection of every 3 days. And so, yeah, it's been doing its job. It's been working. We're seeing there's less fluid now around his heart, which is good. So they think he had a pneumonia going. So I'm glad that I didn't wait. And thanks to you guys that donated to the GoFundMe, I was able to get the diagnostics done to give us a diagnosis and treatment plan. So thank you so much for that, because, you know, we saved his life by getting him in there, you know, when he could still be helped. The problem is dragons, because they are both hunters and prey animals, which is a distinction, you know, not everyone has, but they do. Because that's the way they are, you know, they work really hard at hiding how truly sick they can get. And so that's why a lot of times dragons, by the time you get to a vet, it's too late. You can't really save them. But because Finnian and I are so close, I know when he's not acting himself. And so it was fortunate we were able, oh, this one's trying to get into your beard. You know, we were able to get in when he still was able to be helped. And, you know, we got treatment when it was going to work. So yay, and he had his blood work. He fully recovered from the kidney infection that he had last year. All those numbers were up and running. So really the only thing that was low was his potassium, and he had a little bit of fluid around his heart. Now, when we go back in a few weeks for the last and final checkup, if he is not showing any fluid around the heart, then we know that the pneumonia was all it was. if he is showing fluid, then she's going to put him on some heart medicine just to make sure. But yep, he's a good boy. He didn't have any gout. He had beautiful calcium. He had beautiful phosphorus. He had beautiful protein. Yep, his skeleton's adorable. If I think about it, I will put one of his x-rays up so you can see how adorable he looks in x-ray. But yes, he's doing very, very well, and I'm very proud of him. But he did lose 20 more grams. So now he's down to 563 grams. So we're going to try and buff him back up a little bit and see how things go. The hard part is because he slept for his 3 months, kind of over late summer, well, late spring and most of the summer. I don't know if he'll be up for the winter or not, maybe. In which case, that's harder because keeping them warm when it's cold is a little bit tougher. But we will make it work, won't we, handsome? Yep. I have to go feed your brethren now. They're waiting. I love you, though. Sit underneath your UVB light and digest a little bit. And then I will check in with you later. All right, guys. Let's go see another dragon. Hello, Merlin. I know, you've been black bearded up ever since Ruby woke up yesterday. I know. You are just Mr. Hormones, aren't you? I know. But would you mind eating something while you're being hormonal? Because, you know, it's been a minute and I'd like you to eat something. Look. Oh, come on, really? Not even one? Okay, how about a hornworm? Normally I wouldn't let you just jump to dessert, but you're so hormonal that if we don't, you'll go into non-eat mode, which is not uncommon with males. Male bearded dragons during mating season, they don't eat very much because sometimes they have to travel for a distance, and if they have to fight, they don't want to be overly full. So, but the hornworms usually break the spell. Attaboy. Good job, Merlin. Yeah. All right, how about another one? Really? Just those two are enough? You don't want one more? Just a snack today, that's all there is, huh? All right, then. You can see when they close their eyes like that, that's like, no thank you, I'm done. Okay, Merlin, are you sure you don't want to try just one more? I'll give you a different one to try. Sometimes he wants different ones because he can be kind of fickle. Oh, look, it's trying to hang on my tongs. Can you eat that, please? Get that off of my tongs. No? All right, then. Have it your way, Merlin. I'm glad you had at least a couple snacks. You can blackbeard up all you want. She's not going to come over here and talk to you. She literally just woke up. I know. You're a good boy, though. And you're handsome, even when you're black-bearded up. Because, boy, that is a beard and a half. Seriously, Merlin. Jeez. All the way down your chest, huh? I know. It's a whole thing. All right, handsome. We'll have to see you for the next round, then. Say bye to the people, Merlin. Bye, everyone. All right, next dragon. Good morning, Rube. How are you doing? Ruby just got up yesterday after sleeping for 14 weeks, 3.5 months. Yeah, she had a ton of water, but she didn't eat anything yet. So we are going to start you with dessert because I think it would be good for you to get some extra fluid, which hornworms are great for extra meat and extra moisture because they don't have an exoskeleton, and that's just what they're for. But nobody can afford, good job, nobody can afford to feed only hornworms because they're expensive. So I try to make sure they get them, though. Would you like another, my love? She's also due for a well check. It's literally been, May was a year since her spay. So she will be going in next time for a well check. But I'd say she's doing just fine. Good girl. They often will not eat protein the day that they wake up. So yesterday, she didn't want to eat anything, and that was fine. So today, she's back on everything, so that's good. Good girl. What do you think? Is 4 your limit? Do you want to try a hornworm just to, you know, make life interesting? How about this one, Rube? Do you want this one? No, no, no horn, no superworms. They do have an exoskeleton, so they're a little harder to eat for her. So she's not quite ready for that, is what she's telling me, and that's fine. I have one more for you if you'd like another. Oops, hang on. He's being difficult. Okay. Would you like this one? No, you're full. 4 will do it. Okay. Good job, Miss Ruby Doo. Good job, sweetheart. Welcome back to consciousness. Yeah, you're doing a good job. Okay, sweetness. We will see you in the next round. Now, those of you that have seen the dragons for a long time, you'll notice that Ruby is a lot less weight than she used to be, because she does not have to deal with egg laying season, which we are starting September 1st. So, and that runs through the end of April. So I'm kind of hoping that, you know, I'm really glad that she gets to not deal with that. Claire, on the other hand, oh God help us. I don't think we're going to be as lucky with her. So let's go check out Claire. Bye, Ruby Doo. Beautiful girl. Look at that diva. She's so pretty. Claire. Come here, sweetheart. What are you doing under there? What are you doing? Claire. Come here, sweetheart. Why are you hiding under your basket spot? And you've trashed your house. I literally put fresh paper towel down yesterday. Trashed her house. Oh. Okay, come on, sweetness. Please. Come on. That's my good girl. Hi, lovey. Hi. How are you doing? You want some water before we start with the whole worm thing? How about some water, baby girl? Good job. Good job, sweetheart. Yeah, good boy. That's good. Yeah. It's good stuff. Yeah. Yep. Is that all? Okay. Well, you don't have to go any more than that. Miss Claire, I took her with me when I took Finn in just to weigh her because I thought my scale was off. Oh no, that's really how big she is. She is 900 grams. Yeah. And even though, and you know, she's not obese, guys. This is what happens when they start forming follicles. And so I was hoping it would be next year, but I have a feeling that her first clutch of infertile eggs is going to be this year because look how round she is. So, I mean, I could have asked them to go ahead and give her an x-ray and find out for sure, but I didn't want to go there. So we will just see what happens, but I think the chances are good that that's what's going to be the case. And it's probably going to be soon because if she doesn't eat now, she didn't eat yesterday, so if she doesn't eat now, I know that means, oh, sorry, baby. I know that means that she's going to be on her way to, whoops, having a clutch. Because usually they will stop eating a few days before they lay eggs. And then they're ravenous after it's over. In fact, I usually will give her, like with Ruby, I gave Ruby a Pinky Mouse after she would lay eggs just to replace her calcium and her protein faster because, yeah. Excuse me, young lady. Hello. Do you want to come out from behind your basking spot? Come on, you can do it. Good job, sweetheart. Now, Claire's my little love girl who, see the thing is with her, when she doesn't eat, she's the one that has had seizures. Started out having seizures because, Ginger, because she got stuck in the egg when she was being hatched. And so, She will occasionally still have them, but one of the prompts is hypocalcemia. So with her not eating, that's a little bit more concerning than, you know, regular, just normal dragons not eating. And it's because I don't want to see her lapse into another seizure. So I try to get her to eat something. Drinking the water was a good thing because that won't shut down her system. I know you see him. Do you want to eat him? It'd be great if you'd eat him, Ruby. I mean, Claire, whoever you are. Too many of you guys. Come on, baby. Please. Even just one. Now, what I can do with her is if she doesn't eat tomorrow, because this is day 2, and these are, usually she can't resist these. So if she doesn't eat these tomorrow, or anything tomorrow, then I will give her liquid calcium just to prevent the hypocalcemia, so that she doesn't get pushed into a seizure by her own behavior. Now, she's funny. She's got a little bit of a tenacious side, a little bit of feral behavior. Nope, no worms. Okay. So that's okay. I think her tenacity saved her as a hatchling. She probably wouldn't have made it without it. But yeah, she's part feral. I mean, not that she's not a good dragon. She is. But you have to just accept that she only cuddles for very brief periods of time. See, that's all she wants. A couple of pets, and then she's like, you know, be gone with you. I have no use for you. So, I think what I'll do is I will get the dig box out, and I will put it in here so that when the time comes, she can, you know, go for it. It's such a bummer because it makes a nightmare out of their tanks because you have to do so much extra cleaning. But, you know, digging is normal for them. So, yeah. Not a lot in here. I have to figure out. All right, let me see if I can get some more. Hold on. Where do you think you're going, young lady? Yeah, you're not going to venture out, although it's cute, but you're not. I got this whole beautiful dig box for you, which will now stay in your tank till the end of the season. I'm going to put it right over here. I think, well, yeah, maybe right here. That might be a better spot for it, in between your basking and your cool side, so that you can get in it no matter what your temperature is, see? Now, you can get over there, you can walk in and out of it, and do your thing. So if you need to lay some eggs, you have an opportunity to do that, okay? Yes, I think that's important. All right. You didn't want your worms, but there's a little bit of greens for you since you're not eating very much, in case you'd like them, okay? I'm gonna put them right here. All right, my love, it's all you. Do you want to try it? Come here. I know, I love you too. Come here, come here. Oof. There you go. Now, would it be nice if it were bigger and deeper? Yes. But at the same time, we do what we can do. So, and I already wet it down so it's nice and cool for her. You want a mist? We'll give you a mist. Oh, nice shower for this girl. There we go. Yeah, nice, right? Yeah, it's all for you, lady. She'll go in and out of it a bunch of times before she figures out it's a good place to lay eggs, and that's okay. They normally do that. And this is her first go around with this because she'll be 2 in November, right before Thanksgiving. On the 26th, she'll turn 2. So, yeah, first go around's always hard, but we'll give her an opportunity and then we'll go from there. All right, my love. Have a good day, Miss Clarissa. Yeah, you're a good girl. You are. All right, sweetheart. Enjoy your dig box. Or not. Up to you. And there's your greens. And I will see you next time, sweetheart. Bye, Miss Claire.